Hello again, Adrian Logan here. Well, unfortunately at Henry Brothers, we've been forced to cancel the annual Christmas breakfast. But folks, this video last year was memorable. This year's going to be even bigger and better. And I'm going to travel far and near and meet some very interesting characters. I'm trying to get you all in the mood for Christmas. And what better way to start than with Henry Brothers and Friends.
Snow is falling all around me, and children playing, having fun. It's a season, love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. Time for parties and celebration, people dancing all night long. Time for presents and exchanging kisses. Time for singing Christmas songs. We're gonna have a party tonight. I'm gonna find that girl underneath the mistletoe, kiss by candlelight.
I'd just like to wish everyone a very happy Christmas at Henry Brothers. Since I saw you last, I've made a fantastic recovery after my kidney transplant. I do feel so fortunate to have been able to have a life-saving operation, and I genuinely have never felt better. I do hope next year this COVID pandemic's under control, and I look forward to getting back down to Macrofelt to sharing a Christmas lunch with you. But for now, have a great Christmas, and I'll hopefully catch up with you in 2022.
Bell, dear Glasgow, dear. From Magherafelt to Bonnie, Scotland. Dear Glasgow.
Scotland here.
Henry Brothers has been in Scotland now for over 30 years. They originally formed close to Fasnain, and they had been in Garlock Head, and then they moved around here to our current location in Cardross some 20 years ago. And this is now where we base the works for Scotland, and we don't only work now in Fasnain and Coolport, but we also work around a lot of other public sector buildings throughout Scotland, ranging from Lossiemouth to Edinburgh and everywhere in between, really. It's a beautiful drive to work, to and from work every evening, and as you go through past Loch Lomond or heading up to Inverness, and just depending on what time of year it is, it just depends what scenery you see and how it just looks different every day. Came for 6 weeks and Well, I've been here for 15 years nearly. It's a good job they didn't send me for 6 months, isn't it? It'll be very easy for me to say that just because I work for them that they're a great company, but in fairness, they're a company that's second to none. They're a company that really value their people, a company that care for their people, a company that go out of their way for their people. And I think that's, I don't think I know it's rewarded in return because they then have a workforce that has been long-term and consistent, and a workforce that's dedicated to them and delivering for them. The spirit of Christmas and all that's going on, and letting us all do things that maybe we wouldn't do every day, but I suppose in many ways they encourage that.
Tell you what, boy, that's an improvement.
Well, that's they're my December glasses. We've got to wear them from now to Christmas.
I know there's a company video, I wouldn't like to say, so basically you're only a part-time worker.
Oh, so they say. so they say. Anywhere up to what, 35 hours a week? Oh no, sorry, Davey, that was 60 hours a week. Robert, could you give us a wee minute in reception, please?
Yes.
Hi Robert, just on behalf of Henry Brothers, I'd like to thank you for all your service to the company over many years. We have a presentation for you.
I've received this envelope this morning. It was on the desk.
Right.
After 15 years loyal service, how do you feel?
Mixed emotions. I've had a great employment with Henry Brothers. Fortunately, Jim Henry employed me in 2006, and I've been here since, and I've enjoyed, for the most part of it, and met many wonderful people during the course of it, and I have enjoyed it very much indeed.
For Henry Brothers, it's not just about the company, it's about the community. And one of the charities they decide to link up with is the Children's Hospices in Scotland.
An element of joy and peace and whatever else, and particularly as they come to end of life places, you know, and I just think it's amazing.
It's absolutely the best people to tell you about the place is the families.
Yeah.
You know, and strangely enough, you don't really need to be doing something big to make a difference.
Yeah.
So I says, right, if I'm still here, I'll come and see the kids enjoying this snow machine. So that's fine. So I goes away through, and I've got the snow machine about this height, you know, I'm like, that's not much of a snowstorm, that. So I like being out, it can't pay you off, I'm a volunteer, I like grabbing it, starts firing snow all over the place, you see. And there's a young man, maybe 7 or 8 years of age, in a wheelchair, and his face was just a picture, and the smile he had in his face was amazing.
At some stage in the future, we'd love to come and just see exactly what you're up to, because you know, and even the simple stories you're telling us there.
It's absolutely fantastic.
We'll be back up to see you, because
absolutely
you know, not only from a company perspective, but even personally, I'd love to hear what's going on.
Keep your eye on the websites as well, because once it's all cleared and up again, sometimes around about October time we have a plant of bulb day. And you don't get any at the hospice, obviously, but you come up.
Henry Brothers are special. In fact, they're very special.
Hello!
Oh my, it's hard to get good help, isn't it?
Magherafelt, Glasgow, and now Nottingham. Ian, Henry Brothers Midlands, has it been a success story?
Yes, it has, Logie. We're now in year 7. We continue to grow. We started off with nothing 7 years ago, and a team of 5, and we now will be approaching 50 million this year, with 30 million secured for next year, and a team of about 40. So very much a success story. You know, very much achieved with the help of the wider Henry Brothers Group. I think when it first hit, we were, you know, we thought we made the right decision in closing the sites down. Some contractors didn't, but we think, you know, with being a family business, that was the right thing to do. Protect the staff, protect the work team, and I think we're proven to be right. We don't just like to, you know, do the job and not leave a sort of an impact of you know, being on site. So if there is, you know, a CRS opportunity to give something back. It's very much, you know, what all of us like to do. At Alfreton, we had a charity cricket match with the local team where we raised money for the school. We also had the special needs children involved in construction activities, bricklaying and plastering. So yeah, the whole team like to give something back.
We're currently trying to fund a project to give our pupils more career opportunities and work experience opportunities, as well as providing a much needed amenity within the local community. So we have a listed building called the Deer Shed, and our aim is to raise £250,000 to have it converted into a cafe, and through that we will enable our pupils to work there, gain work experience opportunities and even employment. So all the help we can get, we need.
And of course donations from the likes of Henry Brothers, very special.
Absolutely, and I can't thank Henry Brothers enough for their very generous donation, and the money that they have given us will go straight into that project so we can get it up and running.
Yeah, I think what we'd like to say here is that anything Gavin can do up there, I think we can do better down here.
I have to say, that's an improvement again.
Yeah, no, I'm pleased you think so. Yeah.
So basically, as sitting there as the managing director like that, it's basically a very serious job that you do.
Absolutely.
Yeah. Onwards and upwards.
Yes. So now you're heading towards retirement, Chris. You're retiring on the 24th of December.
Correct, yes.
What are your thoughts? You've been with us for
6 years.
6 years.
Yep.
So what are your thoughts as you leave the company?
No, I've enjoyed it. It's been good, but time to move on. So hopefully left a bit of a legacy behind.
You sure have. And
Yeah.
what are your plans for retirement then?
Oh, I've got a classic car. I've got a motorbike. I've got a few bit got do it yourself to do. So I think I'll keep myself busy. Been very enjoyable. I enjoyed my time, but now time for moving on and doing some hobbies that I've been saving up.
Do you get a sense of pride whenever you come onto the likes of this site, or even when you're driving past, that you're one of the main men involved in putting together these buildings here at the university?
Well, that's nice, but you can never forget that it's a team effort. You never build it by yourself, but it is. I mean, when you've got these buildings, they're sort of like a monument, and they stand the test of time. So that's one of the advantages of construction, that you've got those to always point to and bore your friends and family about that you've worked on them. So yeah.
And you've enjoyed your time at Henry Brothers?
Oh, definitely. Yes, it's been an enjoyable 6 years. Yes, very much so.
I know, but you're leaving now, you can tell the truth. What's the MD really like?
Oh, the MD's awful.
Altogether, yeah.
Okay, and a big smile to the camera. And a happy Christmas.
Happy Christmas to you, Logie. Thank you very much.
Hiya, Dennis. This is for your 20-year service. Thank you for all the hard work and effort and torture that you've put me through.
Appreciate that. Thank you very much indeed, David. Thank you. Appreciate this here from Henry Brothers, and it means a lot to me. Thank you very much indeed. I wish everybody at Henry Brothers a happy Christmas and a great New Year.
Curly, thank you very much for all your service. Hard to believe it's 20 years. It feels more like 40 to me, I have to say, but thank you very much for your long service award.
Thank you very much, David. I really appreciate it. I never thought I'd be here 20 years. I don't think some of the Henrys will be here 20 years older, to be fair. But I do appreciate it. It's a lovely gift. Thank you very much. Just like to thank Henry Brothers for a beautiful gift. It's well deserved, I can tell you. And I just want to wish everybody and Henry Brothers a very happy Christmas and a very merry New Year. Thank you very much.
Hey, Robert. Robert, thank you very much for your long service. This is your award for 20 years working with Wandale. And thank you for all the hard effort and work that you've done for us over that period.
Thank you very much, David. It's been a pleasure working for you over the last 20 years. Thank you very much for everything you've done for us. I'd like to take this opportunity to wish everybody a very happy Christmas and a very happy New Year. Thank you.
Mickey, a long service award for 20 years of service with Henry Brothers. Thank you very much for all the time and effort that you've put in.
Thank you very much, Davey. I really appreciate this gift, and it's a pleasure working for you all these years. Your father not before you, and hope there's many more years left on us yet.
I hope so. I hope somebody paid you to say that.
I'd just like to wish everybody at Henry Brothers, all the staff and all the management, a Happy New Year and a Merry Christmas. Thank you.
Merry Christmas, everyone, and Happy New Year!
Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year!
And a happy Christmas and a prosperous New Year for everybody at Henry Brothers.
Altogether Stronger as a strapline works well for us as a company, because it means we always did work well with our own employees and our colleagues, and outside of that within our community and their clients as well. So it brings all that together. It means, Altogether Stronger is our clients, it is our workforce, it's ourselves, it's our families, it's our community around us, and those that we work day and daily with.
Probably hasn't been as difficult for us as it could be for other industries. The construction industry was able to work maybe the entire way through, with a few weeks at the very start where we couldn't work, but it's still been a challenge, but our people have rose to that challenge and they've done everything we've asked them to do, and we couldn't ask for any more than that from them. They do us proud every year in, year out. Even the buildings that are constructed at the end of it, the legacy that they're leaving behind, they're the best as far as we're concerned.
And we have a lot of long-standing employees, so that, I suppose, stands stead for us as to what we're doing. We must be doing something right, hopefully, to keep them that length of time and look after them.
We have started a lot of brilliant projects over this last year. We started new projects in Scotland, we started new projects in Midlands, and new projects here. And a lot of those are all repeat clients, and every region, they're all repeat clients. So, 2021 has been a good year for us. Yeah, we continue to try and bid successful projects. Projects, contracts is what we revolve around. Every one of our jobs revolve around that. So the more projects we win, the more busier we are, the more stable it is. So, the more competitive the projects are, the harder it is to make them work. And that's not a space we want to be in. So we're very selective about what we're doing. We're selective about the projects we go for, and we are selective about the margins that we work in. And that makes the whole business more stable.
Dare I say, you talk about the legacy, and you talk about the legacy you're given. It's clearly come from good people. It's come from Mummy and Daddy.
Our mother and father, no doubt, have given us a lot to live up to. Throughout all the years in business, he's the one that has sown the seeds of how things have to be, and even the quality that's expected, that's been driven right down through the work ethic. I think we've all got that, and I think it's clear to see it runs right through the business.
Our mum and dad enforced that on us as a family, and we've brought that forward into the company, and we want to introduce that to everybody, and that's what we go by, and we'd like to think all of our employees and workforce go by that as well.
Even over this last year, some great projects have been handed over and completed in all the regions, not just you saw a bit in Nottingham, but there's great projects everywhere, and it's a credit to our workforce. The quality they leave behind, even the personalities that they build, the relationships that they build and leave behind are second to none, and that's why we get repeat business. We get repeat business. If you look at our client list, they're mostly repeat, and that's what brings it. It's not my face, it's not Ian Taylor's face or Nigel's or anybody else's. It's the people on the ground that are working, building relationships, and that's what makes it work.
For this year, we've come up with a few different ideas, and we had some items given by suppliers and to different clients and things like that. So we decided, instead of one person maybe getting that within the company, we've offered that out to all the personnel within the whole group, whether that be Midlands or Scotland or here in Northern Ireland as well. So we've just parcelled up a few of those items, and we're giving them away either every Monday and Friday and things like that, just random questions, just for the people to, just a bit of fun and a bit of run up to Christmas, to a few free things to give away. So it's
it's working well for us. There's good involvement with it, and the last one was drawn on the 3rd of December there.
We'll just continue to follow whatever regulations and guidance is put out there, and hopefully next year we'll not be doing this video.
Along with the charitable donations in Scotland and the Midlands, Henry Brothers have also decided to give a significant donation to the Belfast Hospital for Sick Children at the Royal Victoria.
Hello everybody in the Henry Group. It is former Irish rugby player and British and Irish Lion Tommy Bowe here. I just want to send you a quick message to say a happy Christmas. I hope you have a wonderful time with your family and friends. And fair play to David, sticking on the old fake glasses and fake nose and antlers. Maybe that was actually just your real nose. Have a good one. Cheers, guys.
Say we've been here 7 years now, and the business has continued to grow during that time. Never mind Glasgow, look at the awards that we have here. What happened there?
So we're just talking amongst ourselves.
Who took the selection box?
To everybody in the Henry Group, a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year!
Just going around to start to show you where the first gate we come in. That's good, we've got a good day for it. And this concrete road here in front of us was the first laneway that were brought in the mid-70s. And the first thing we did here was build a house for my mother. And that was my mother's bungalow, and it's still there to this day, and it's now been used as an office block. Just about to show you the 2 first shades that we built. And as I said, this happened in 1986, and we weren't very long here till we actually got a main road. Got another new entrance out onto the main road. We've actually had 4 different entrances into this complex, and you can now see the size of the complex where all the family has now been involved. All the family has been in the business and helping to run the business. A couple of years ago it was changed down to coming off the roundabout off the bypass. This has been a great achievement for the family, and we are very, very happy here. We're great to have been able to work and carry out what we've done here. We've had some great people working for us. We've some very good companies, and we get on very well with our people, and we just have grown from strength to strength. And I just hope that will continue on in the future. I am now retired, and the boys and girls have taken it all over, and it is their job now to look after the whole thing. Although we've been through COVID for this last couple of years, and all the rest of it, I hope they're all happy and well and safe. And that's a wee bit of a run around the yard, and this has been my favourite place, and I wish the family and all the directors and all the people that's here every blessing and every comfort. And I hope that everything goes well for them, and that the nations Christmas. Great to see you again, and you'll be back in a couple of weeks' time. And anyway, sure, you know all the houses, you've been to them all before for this last number of years, and thanks for everything, and I hope everything goes well for you over the festive season.
Well, Jim, what about you, eh? What do you think of the outfit? Nice to see Santa, isn't it? Looking well.
Great to see you, anyway. We haven't been here since last year.
We've enjoyed ourselves, we tell you the truth, Julie. Friends of here, aren't you, dear? I love your truck.
Oh, it needs a bit of a wash.
Oh, no, well, so what about it? Are you well?
I'm fine, thank you.
Glad to hear it. And things going well here.
I can't complain now.
Isn't that great for her? Fantastic. They got...
Who have you been talking to in that truck?
Oh, Joey, that's a man I have known for years, and
who are you talking to?
You don't know anything about that. And he's been a great man.
You've got exclusive news as well. You're not sitting on your hands. What are you planning for 2022?
Well, for 2022, as we haven't been able to meet up together with everybody this year, we've decided that we have one more free thing to give away, but this is for everybody. And what we're going to give away is one day off, and it's going to be the 17th of January. It's usually called Blue Monday. We don't want it to be a blue and sad Monday. We want everybody to enjoy themselves. So we're going to give them all, the whole group, every employee, the day off to enjoy. But we would ask that they could maybe just do one act of kindness to someone, whether it be a local neighbour, whether it be an elderly, whether it be a friend that they haven't spoken to for a while. Just lift up the phone, give them a call in with somebody next door to them, whatever it might be, whatever suits them. Just enjoy their time, spend it with their families, and let's, as I say, make it an exciting day rather than the usual Blue Monday.
Snow is falling all around me, and children playing, having fun. It's a season, love and understanding. Merry Christmas, everyone. Time for parties and celebration. People dancing all night long. Time for presents and exchanging kisses. Time for singing Christmas songs. We're gonna have a party tonight. I'm gonna find that girl underneath the mistletoe. Kiss by candlelight, room is swaying, records playing. All the old songs you love to hear. Oh, I was sad, every day was Christmas. What a nice way to spend the year.
Merry Christmas, everyone, from Henry Brothers!
Just before we go, I know there's a few guys that we have working for us and they think they're good actors. There's a bit of competition on between Scotland and Midlands, and I have to tell you guys, you don't hold a candle to Northern Ireland. Here we go. Happy Christmas and a Happy New Year. Right, that's me done, guys.